Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're under. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Achane on 1st and 10. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. This now a 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down.
But it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now it's Rodgers. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now fourth down.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
First down.
Running left, Achane. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
The 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Over the middle here to Brown. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
The 1-yard line.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a first and goal.
And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. Martellus Bennett from a yard out. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Jason Meyer is set to
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
on the 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now Fields. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw. Fields rolling to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Fields now to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
On 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. A run straight ahead with H.N. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First down, Eagles.
On play action, it's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here's Rodgers. They set up the screen. H.N. has it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. 3rd and 5. Now Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jaden Higgins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now Myers for the extra point.
The
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Eagles 13, Ravens nothing. Jason Myers set to kick
Here's
off.
Myers now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
The
line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Fields. Likely hauls in the quick slant. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Out of the gun, Fields. Forced out to his left. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 31 yards. And the Ravens are back within a score. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Eagles 20, Ravens 6. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
A shotgun snap. Fields work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. This quarterback now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the break. Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Here's Rodgers to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by the Oregon man, Dylan Thieneman.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
first and 10. Here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Baltimore first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco to about the 26 here.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Right side, there's Likely with it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Operating from the gun, Fields. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Pacheco. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. On 2nd and goal, Fields. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, here's Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st down, back to Achane. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff to Rodriguez. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
First down, Eagles.
A give. It's Rodriguez. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
44-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Rodriguez. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Chris Rodriguez, 56 yards. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Looking to put a drive together. Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
A 49-yard gain. And a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Michael Pittman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Fields trying to throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Ravens 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Running right through him. And he returns this to the 22. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On play action. Now Rodgers. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 77 yards. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will make this a 19-point game.
14.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. To throw is Fields. He'll buy some time right. And this one too low. Now defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Flushed out right. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 28
So
yards.
from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Fields now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Now it's Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And that will be incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead, just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
45 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. Now Myers for the extra point.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
40. Ravens 14. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Hits his tight end, it's Bennett. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Eagles start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Fields. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Fields. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Flush to his right. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. Oh, and now some space to operate. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Fields throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Here's Fields.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
It's third down. Third and long.
Back to throw. Fields. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Here's Achane to start the drive. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll give it to Rodriguez. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So it's the Eagles who get the win here. And we've said it so many times in the past, but it was Aaron Rodgers, CD, who really led the way.
Yeah, we really saw a quarterback at the top of his game, didn't we? That was a masterful performance. 5 touchdown passes, and I'll let you know a little secret, partner. I think it could have been more.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew.